All right. Day two, divisional round. Who's freaking ready? Huh? Are you ready? I am. As, yeah, I already know what's about to go down. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for day two of divisional round football. And we got ourselves an interesting matchup to start us off as the 9-8 Buccaneers, led by Baker Mayfield, face off against the 12-5 Detroit Lions, led by Jared Goff. This is going to be fun. Now, real quick, looking at the passing leaders, of course, Baker had a pretty good year for the Bucks. 364 of 566, 4,044 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 picks. And then Jared Goff, 407 of 605, 4,575 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. On the ground, Rashad White leads the way for the Bucks, 272 carries, 900 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And then, of course, David Montgomery, the former Bear, 219 carries, 1,015 yards, and 13 touchdowns. So do not be surprised if we see a lot of Jahmyr Gibbs as they're introducing the starters. That place is definitely juiced up for sure. But yeah, Montgomery, 219 carries, 1,015 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And then through the air, Mike Evans, 79 receptions, 1,255 yards, 13 touchdowns. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, 119 receptions, 1,515 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Well, this will be a fun game to start us off, and then I'll be live again in about 3 hours or so for the main event, essentially, of the evening. Chiefs and Bills meeting again, this time in Buffalo. That should be good. Can't wait for that. But looking at the inactive lists, starting off with the visitors from Florida, that of course being Tampa Bay, the NFC South champion, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's actually insane because I swear these guys had the smallest injured reserve list of anybody. Like legit. Only two players are on IR for the Bucks this year. That's insane. And Ryan Jensen essentially retired. Like he's been gone since like damn near last year. It's really one guy, Mike Green, defensive end. That's all the way back on March 1st. Wow. So yeah. Now, John Wolford, Patrick Laird, Marquise Watts, Brandon Walton, J.J. Russell, Raheem Jarrett, and Silas Zanzi are the guys on the inactive list. The only guy I really recognize is Rakim Jarrett, former LSU and Maryland wide receiver. He was a stud in college. And then, of course, for Detroit, coming off a very impressive victory against the Eagles. Talking about Tampa, the Lions took down the Rams, and in this matchup, we got James Houston, Tracy Walker, Khalif Raymond, Broderick Martin, Stephen Gilmore, the brother of Stephen Gilmore. Yeah, the like what all pro level cornerback. Yeah, that guy. That's his brother. Stephen Gilmore played at Marshall. Charles Harris and Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker's on the football team? Yeah, he is. I know, it's crazy, right? So Jerry Jacobs, of course, James Mitchell, Emmanuel Mosley, Halapuli Vaitai, Nate Sudfeld. Wow, that was preseason. Damn. But that's their injury list and everything. So we're about a few minutes from kickoff. Should be a fun night. Let's freaking get it. Let's have a good night of good day as a whole. But let's have a good game here, guys. I want this game to be like last night, right? I want this game to be like last night. But I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back in a minute. Ooh, back in time for the first snap. Missed kickoff, but we still kicking. All right, so the Lions will start off with the ball here. All right, 1st and 10 for Goff and company at their own 25. Back to pass, throws, and Incomplete, trying to go to Montgomery. I used to like hate it, like when you eat something, right? You try to time it to where you eat something before the game, so then you'll be good to go. But then it's like, oh yeah, what goes in has to come out, right? Eventually. And of course, it happens right before the game starts. Oh well. 2nd and 10. Have to pass. There's Montgomery. He'll crawl for an extra couple yards, so it'll be 3rd and about 3. I feel so much better now. All right. Kalijah Cansey, Vita Vea, Logan Hall up front with Yaya Diaby, KJ Britt, Levante David at linebacker, and then Barrett at linebacker too. You have Jamel Dean. Back to pass is batted down, incomplete. 4th down. Lions fans are ready. Texans quarterback coach Gerard Johnson is expected to interview for Browns and Saints OC jobs sometime early this week. Candidate coming off work with CJ Stroud. Well, that's interesting. I have to have a video on that later after these games are done. 4th and 3, so Fox back to punt it away for the Lions. It's a good punt. And hit immediately and slithers out of it, but he's not going to get anything on that return. Good coverage there. Tompkins. And now we're going to see Baker Mayfield. This is, of course, Baker's, what, 3rd? No, 4th ever postseason game. Made 2 posts, of course, made the playoffs in 2020. Got us to the divisional round. Lost in a heartbreaker to the Chiefs. Dave Canales, the offensive coordinator for the Bucks. Offset I formation. Baker back to pass. Throws, and it's a dump off. This is, I believe, Rashad White. Baker Mayfield had a career rejuvenation this year, big time. Last week, 22 of 36, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, a rating of 119.8. 2nd and 2. Under center. Gonna hand it off again, and that's a 1st down and more. Pushing his blockers out of the way, still trying to get more yards out of it. He'll be to the 44. Wow. So yeah, Gerard Johnson essentially helped Stroud just look amazing. So we saw it firsthand. Yeah, we saw that firsthand. With Deshaun. You have to look. Look at his background and stuff. That's interesting. There's gonna be many more names coming out, of course, as well, as you'd expect, right? Here's another handoff. And it'll be a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and about 9 or 8. That's Rashad White. Josh Pascal, Aleem McNeil, Benito Jones, and Aiden Hutchinson up front. And you have Derek Barnes, Alex Anzalone, Cam Sutton, Brian Branch, Ifitu Melifonwu, Kirby Joseph, and Kindle Vildor. Those are your linebackers and guys in the secondary. Shotgun for Baker. Keep an eye on Godwin. He's in the slot. Back to pass. And he goes down. Hit him like a ton of bricks. It's Melifonwu. Baker almost didn't even see him coming. He turned and was like, oh hey. Malafanu came on like a corner blitz. Nobody blocked him, and free lane right to the quarterback. Not a chip or anything. Back to pass. Here's Mayfield. Throws. Pipped and intercepted. That's CJ Gardner Johnson, the former Eagle. And yeah, big play for the Lions. And just like that, they're in business. Ball got tipped in the air. And CJ Gardner Johnson's like, give me that. Give me that, boy. It's my ball. The heck you talking to? Man. Just tipped off the hands of Evans and into the waiting arms of CJ Johnson. So he's a former Saint, too. Can't forget about that. Johnson, I think, missed a good majority of the season with an injury, so I know they're happy to have him back. Into center for Goff. Here's a handoff, and I can't tell who that was. Was that Monty or was that Jameer? That was Monty. Okay. Montgomery with the run. There's Dan Campbell. Second and 6. Under center for Goff. Hands it off again. And again, there's Montgomery. Gain of about a few, and there's a flag. Might be a hold. We'll see. All right. ERA. Holding. Defense. Wow, I don't see that too often. Oh, and remember this. The score on Twitter just pulled this up. Chauncey said this on Tuesday about the Bucks. If you give that Tampa group a good quarterback, that's a great group. Mike Evans, Godwin, Gage, that's a great group. Baker said, I don't think he's really watched film because he mentioned Russell Gage. We love Russell, but Russell hasn't played a snap all year for us. Dang. That's true, though. Russell hasn't played all year. I think because he's injured. Back to pass. Throws it deep, and it's overthrown. Trying to go to, I think it was that Laporta. Second and 10. That's tough. Talking about Gardner Johnson didn't watch film just to throw a pick to him first quarter. That's right, bro. Oh my god. Wow. All right. So, oh, what the heck? Oh. Second and 10. Yeah. Back to pass. Goff. Looking. Throws. Caught. First down. And another flag. That's Jamison Williams, the former Buckeye / Crimson Tide. And we'll see what this flag is. It's gonna maybe it looks like it's gonna be on Tampa again. Face mask defense. Damn. That's on McCollum. Baker Mayfield is better than Deshaun. That's tough. That's a typical Baker Mayfield interception, too. Overthrows his receiver, gets tipped, and it gets picked off. How many times did that happen with us? Right? Oh man, what happened? Oh, penalty was added to the end of the run. It's like, nah, I'm blaming that ball on Baker. It was a little high, man. Here it is. There's a run for a couple yards. I'm not gonna post that, nah, because then I'll have the Baker Bros coming after me, and I don't want that. But yeah, the Browns will interview Gerard Johnson this week for their offensive coordinator position. Let me look him up. Well, there's a little bit of a lull as that was Gibbs. So here's Montgomery back in the game at running back, it looks like. Or is that Gibbs? I can't tell. Back to pass, pressure, throws in. It's almost intercepted. Jamel Dean had it and just couldn't bring it in. Playing bobble ball with it. What are we doing? Bobble ball. Enjoy Cancun. Man, had a gimme pick and he couldn't even catch it. Are you serious? Here's the handoff. And Montgomery gets stuffed. Field goal unit coming out. Who's winning? Bucks or Lions? But right now it's going to be the Lions taking the lead here in a second. But I got the Lions winning this game. Yeah. I like the Lions' momentum. Lions strike first, so they do capitalize on the interception from Gardner Johnson, but they don't get that touchdown. All right. So Gerard Johnson, oh my God, he's been all over the place. As a player, coming out of Texas A&M in 2011 and went undrafted. He played for Hartford Colonials, Philly. He played for Philly in 2011, Arizona Rattlers, Pittsburgh, then Sacramento Mountain Lions, then Seattle and Chicago. Then he went to Montreal. Then he played for Baltimore in 2016, Dallas in 2016, and whoever the heck the YCF Grit is. York Call, oh, the York Call Football League. Okay. All right, okay, that's that fan one. All right. The fan league. Okay. The only time he was on a practice squad pretty much the entire time. Off season or practice squad. Now as a coach, he was actually a Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship coach with the Niners in 2017 and then the Colts in 2019. Then he got an actual gig with the Colts in 2020, starting with an offensive quality control coach. And then he went to the Vikings as an assistant QB coach. And then the Texans made him their quarterbacks coach this past season. And the Browns and Saints are going to interview him to be their offensive coordinator. So they probably saw what he did with CJ Stroud and thought, yeah, we would love him to do that with our guys too, with Deshaun. Baker said Johnson needed to watch more film. CJ got the pick and tossed him the ball at the end of the play. I did not see that. He tossed him the ball. Wow, CJ. Okay, buddy. That that is some petty stuff. Oh, we wanted you to bet. He picked the Lions. The Lions is like a safe bet because they're buzzing right now. They're looking really good. Granted, they damn near lost to the Lions. I mean, the Rams last week, but all right. So here's the kick, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So Baker comes back out after throwing a pick on his first possession. How does this possession go? Led the Browns to a first playoff win since '94 and 2020. Yeah, he after he left the Browns, he went on a nice little tour. Carolina, then the Rams. Now he's with the Bucks. Here's a first play handoff. White gets past the 30 to about the 34. Goff third and goal. Oh man, that's tough. All right. Second and 2. Mayfield throws and tipped again. Batted away this time by Sutton. Man, if we see a Baker disaster class today, that'll be tragic. Because all the Baker bros would, they always come at us Browns fans talking about how the Browns got rid of Baker. It's like it's pretty obvious to know why we got rid of Baker. Because he decided to play through a bad shoulder injury and the Browns were trying to win games. They did not have the patience to want to sit back and, deal with it. Baker throws and it's caught. Okay, so that's Mike Evans. Good catch by Evans with a dude all draped over him. That was Melifonwu. I mean, you got to use Mike Evans, and you can't. Got to get him that ball. Nice catch. All right. Baker in the gun, running back lines up behind him. Snap. And look at this wide open, just like last week. There's Trey Palmer, Mr. I woke up pissed off. And by the way, yeah, Trey Palmer did tweet that he woke up pissed off. And it seems like when he does that, I think he scores or they win. I think it's the thing is he scores when he tweets that out. So yeah, he woke up pissed off. Oh man! All right, so they're inside Lion territory, just shy of the 25. Under center. Baker back to pass, pressure coming, and he's going to go down. Again, was that a safety or a cornerback blitz? Just came right on around. That's Brandon. Brandon. That's Brian Branch, former Crimson Tide, the rookie. What's White doing? White was supposed to be blocking, and he just kind of he just like lost his balance and went down. Man, that's I don't think he's hurt. I think he just went down. Like All right, second and 19, empty backfield, back to pass. Baker's gonna run for about 4 yards, and that'll be third down. Wow. Baker. And the one thing about Baker is you get him under pressure, his head starts going. And then he starts getting happy feet. By the way, if there's any political people in the chat maybe watching, Ron DeSantis is suspending his campaign. And here's a run for. They get back to the original line of scrimmage, like the original, like 10 yards to go, but it'll be fourth down. By the way, Ohio State defeated Iowa in women's basketball. The almighty Caitlin Clark lost to Ohio State. That's tough. I heard there was a ton of Ohio State football players there. They stormed the court. I actually heard Caitlin Clark got hurt too during the storming. You got to be careful when you storm a court though. And the kick is good. So we're tied at 3. Swear, has this game started off with a field goal so far this round? Honestly, it feels like that. I think every game has started off with a field goal. I'm almost certain. I could be wrong. That's just hilarious how that works. But yeah, if anyone's like really interested in the political stuff, because the presidential thing is starting up, which means we're gonna have to deal with presidential ads and stuff everywhere for the next. Really, I think that'll start up probably what, February or March, and then of course we'll have to deal with it until freaking November. You have the conventions in what is it, June? Never forget in 2016 when the Cavs were in the finals. I think it was the Democratic convention was in Cleveland, and they were like ready to set up inside the queue, and the Cavs had a watch party there, and like when you see videos during the watch party of Game 7, you will notice like they didn't have a court set up or anything. Usually, when you have a watch party, they'll have like a mini court set up and all that other stuff. But yeah, for the Cavs watch party for Game 7, they had like all these like little pallets and stuff because they were setting up the stage. I can't vote. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Of course, I don't like talking politics, but I just figured I'd pass that along for anyone that really, wanted to know. Ron DeSantis suspending his campaign, so we'll see what happens there. I know somehow, some way, old Donald Trump gonna end up back in the damn election, isn't he? Wouldn't be shocked. That's the way it's probably gonna go. It's gonna be freaking Biden and Trump part 2. It's ever been an election where we had the same 2 candidates go at it back to back elections? Like, imagine that. You get Trump versus Biden part 2. Hey, of course, the last time they faced off, took how many days for them to freaking finally clear up the freaking results? It took like 2 or 3 days. Mm. So the political stuff I'm going to talk about. Politics. There's like a couple things that can really cause an argument. Politics, sports, and religion. Or what? I'm not going to get into religion. That's another zone. All right, so let's get to the Lions. Rhonda Santis? No. Wild card versus the Eagles, 68% blitz rate. Oh boy. First and 10. Back to pass for Goff. Throws. Gets about 4 yards. I don't even know who's even still around in the friggin' the race. I mean, that's what we're going to be hearing about for the next 10 months. I'm like, did you hear this? Guy's like, I don't care. Man, did you know? I don't care. Oh, man. All right. 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Here's Gibbs around the edge. And oh, if he would have broken that tackle, he could have gotten a big gain, but he'll still get about 1 yard shy of the first. When it comes to betting sports, you really got to know what you're doing. Because I bet you a lot of people don't know what the hell they're doing, and they just be betting all wild and everything. Man, if you're not careful, you lose a lot of money. Got to know what you're doing. Got to know the situation. Especially people that do these large parlays, and there's a QB sneak for a first down. It's funny because these people do parlays, you know, and then they'll get pissed at the player when they don't do what they want. Like, especially for fantasy too. It's like, hey man, I needed 10 points out of you. What the heck, man? You suck. I hate you. And the player's just like, coming at me? Why? You bet on gut instinct. So that's a way to do it. Use your gut. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That's some people do that a lot. Some people will just YOLO it and be like, I'm gonna vote on this guy or that guy just because. Here's Goff, throws, and there's a catch, makes a guy miss, and he'll get near the first down. He's about 2 yards short. That's St. Brown. Oh, oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Shotgun for Goff. Running back to the right. And he gets blown up. Bruh, you're down money. Oof. Oof. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice sunny day outside, as you guys can tell from I have my window right by my computer pretty much. Back to pass, throws, and caught. First down near the 50. That's old Armand Ross St. Brown. Again. All right. Now the Lions moving the ball. Oh, Lions moving the ball. Move that ball. Move that ball. Then there's my dog. Always has to have something to say. Here's another handoff. This is Gibbs for about 5, maybe 6. Like he was really fighting for that extra 6th yard, and they pulled him back right before he got there. Uh, yeah, how about Ohio State women's basketball beating Iowa? Beating almighty Caitlin Clark. That's tough. Back to pass. Here's Goff. Nice throw. But they'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Essentially a wasted play trying to get it to Kabinda. Kabinda, the fullback. Wow. Hey, after one, tied at 3. All right. All right. So I'm actually going to work on my picture for the next game because I'm a freaking, I like to hold up on stuff for no reason. Let's see. This is going to feel weird doing this. New Era Field. Buffalo. I'm gonna find a dope ass picture to use for my thumbnail for the Buffalo Bills game. And I'll tell you what, it feels weird using a Bills stadium for this game because we're so used to it being in Kansas City. It's like, wow, Buffalo is gonna be a madhouse. If we get like Josh Allen versus Lamar in the AFC title game, And now like Goff versus Purdy in the NFC game would be so freaking weird. But hey, I'm here for it though. It would be dope. That's for sure. It'd be a fun game. I don't care who's playing as long as it's a fun game. I'm not trying to see no embarrassing blowouts. Those are so stupid. Hate them. Especially when the game's over after halftime. Pretty much. Before halftime. Hate those kind of games. So this game is pretty much a night game. So I'm going to try and find a picture of the stadium of the Ralph at night. At night. At night. Here we go. Oh, there's some dope ass pictures at night. 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 Get me! I scored a touchdown. Night. Oh, here we go. Here's a dope ass looking picture right here. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's use this one. Yeah. Yeah. Now, who do I put on the thumbnail? I used Kelsey for the last Chiefs game I did. Or at least I tried to do. Who do I use this week? Pat Mahomes? I'll use Pat Mahomes. I don't usually use quarterbacks. I think I'll go Pat Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go Mahomes versus Allen. Here we go. All right. Start in the second quarter, 3rd and 4 for Goff. Back to pass, pressure, throws, and it's caught by Laporta. Big first down for the Lions. All right, so there's that. Didn't I use? Did I use Mahomes last week? No, I used Kelsey. That's right. Let's see. Let me see if I can use Stephon Diggs. I really want to use Allen because I want to use him next week if they make it to the championship game. Here's Goff, throws, caught, and he'll get about 2 yards. Here we go. My dog's gotta bark at everything, of course. I think because there's poultry outside. There's a fox outside. Wow. Hang on, guys. There's a fox outside. Be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Of course, I leave for a second and I miss a touchdown. Oh well. Oh well. It's 10-3 now. There's a freaking fox outside by my house. I had to keep an eye on it. Because for those who don't know, we have chickens here, so I want to make sure it stays away from our lovely birds. All right. So we're gonna go Mahomes versus Diggs. I think of who I had last year. Let me look at last year because I don't want to duplicate. Sports. Yeah. Summer Olympics already. Wow. It's crazy. It's already coming back with that now. Do that at halftime. Oh, I'll figure it out at halftime. All right, kicks away into the end zone for a touchback. Now it's time to see what Baker and company can cook up. Rice and Diggs? Nah. First and 10. Baker in the gun. Back to pass. Throws. Good catch for a couple yards. That's Edmonds. What that thing is sticking out of Branch's helmet. Is that like his mouth guard or something? It's like something green. It's like, what is that? I think that might be his mouth guard. Second and 6, 12-11 and counting here in the half. Baker in the gun at their own 29-yard line. Here's a handoff. Edmonds gets to about the 30. That's all they're going to get. All right, third down. All right. 3rd and 5. Back pass, pressure, and he gets it off. And stopped right before the marker. He is about a fingernail shy, and there's a flag. See what this flag is on. That's interference on the offense, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, yeah, you see Caitlin Clark go down after someone. Looks like someone just ran. Some jabroni running out of the stands ran right into Caitlin Clark. Not even, looks like not even watching where they're going. Ooh. Clearly wasn't watching where they were going. Wow. 3rd and 15. Shotgun for Mayfield. Back to pass. Pressure up the middle. Gonna dump it off. And they're gonna be right around the same spot. Literally right around the same spot as before. It's tough. Still can't even get close. Still can't get it. If I had to guess, they're probably going to go for it. So 4th and 1, and they are going to punt it away. Pretty good idea here. Don't want to fail and then give them the ball deep in your territory. Great punt, too. And it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So Lions will get it back. All right. Oh, that's great. Oh my god. With the Buckeyes possibly getting Julian saying, now we got Buckeye fans saying a lot. That's saying a lot. But how about this weekend for the Buckeyes? Ohio State football gets Caleb Downs. Men's basketball beats Penn State. Ohio State football lands Dominic Kirks. Ohio State women's basketball beats Caitlin Clark in #2 Iowa in front of a sellout crowd of 18,000. And then men's volleyball beats UCLA and USC. Wrestling beats Maryland. Women's hockey sweeps Minnesota Duluth. And then Ohio State swim and dive beat the team up north. Wow. He knows what everyone is saying. Aaron Noland. Hey, yo. People are really like, oh my god, dude, if the Buckeyes get Julian saying, Aaron Noland's gonna dip. No, he doesn't seem like that kind of guy. He's gonna compete. He ain't Tate Martell. He's gonna battle his tail off to win that starting job after. 2025, because next year's Will Howard, of course. Will Howard wouldn't come here if he wasn't gonna start. But I'll tell you what though. Nolan, and if we get Sayin, which it sounds like we will, that's gonna be one hell of a QB battle for 25. I mean, if anything, Aaron Nolan could transfer after that year. Develop. And then if he doesn't feel like if he can't beat out Sayin after 25, then I'm sure they'll say, you know what, Aaron, you want to start? Go right ahead. You can leave. You can go and get a better situation. He's gonna work his tail off to try to beat out Sayin. See what happens though. So 20. Okay, so 1st and 10 for the Lions. Goff back to pass. Good protection. He's gonna step up and take off. He'll get about 8 yards. But yeah, the reason why I walked off a little bit ago is because there's a freaking fox lurking around our house. And for those who don't know, like my, we have chickens here, so we gotta watch them. We do have dogs and stuff, so ain't no fox coming anywhere near our freaking house with freaking two big ass dogs. It's not like I have a poodle or anything, tiny little things. These things are freaking beefy mountains of muscle. Dogs that, yeah, you don't want to really come in Oh, look at that shoulder check by Laporta. Oh, get out of my way. Gets the first down. All right, yep, we're good on timeouts. Okay, good. 8:49 to go in the first half. But I think when it comes to my thumbnail for the Chiefs game, I'm gonna go Mahomes versus Diggs. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably Mahomes versus Diggs for that one. That's right, because they didn't play last year because the Bills got bounced by the Bungles. That's right. I didn't use athletes because that was back when the last time I did a Bills and Chiefs game was when I didn't use players. I just used the logos. That's right. So I can do Mahomes versus Diggs. Think I'll do that. Mahomes and Diggs, and then if the Chiefs make it next week, I might even use Chris Jones next week. Yeah, yeah. 2nd and 9 for Goff at their own 31. Oh, guineas just went flying somewhere. Freaking guinea birds. Throws wide open. Here's Laporta. Gets a first down near the 45. My neighbor freaking bought guinea fowl birds. They're really fun birds. They're hilarious. He bought them like a couple years ago, and they've essentially made this area like it's home. Their home. They're good security birds, that's for sure. You can't come anywhere close to them without them making a racket. All right, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. Goff loads up and he goes overthrown. Trying to get the Jamison Williams. Just overthrown to the former Buckeye slash Crimson Tide player, star, whatever you want to call him. Athlete. Athlete. What's true? Wow. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, nice play by Dean. Breaking it up. Run faster, JMO. Jameson. Back to pass. Goff. Ah. And tipped and incomplete. Thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. Love when that happens. You feel like you're going to sneeze and it's Greg Biggins, Cali Insider, has put in a crystal ball saying OSU. One he's got best sources in Cali. That'll be 4th down. Punt coming up. Ox boots it away. Good punt. And it'll be fielded around the 12. And that's where the Bucks will take over. Down 10-3. Caitlin Clark, damn. Get your ass out of Columbus. Damn. Damn. Yeah, the vibe is that Ohio State will be getting Julian Sand, quarterback, formerly of Alabama. It's been like a whole thing now for like a couple days. And some dude pushed her out of the way. What the heck? Ooh. Oh, is that like a usher or something? Damn. Dude's like, get out of here. I'm like, boy, don't touch me. Wow. Hmm. We ever find out who the team doctor was that ruled Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean Melick? Wait, what? They were medically ineligible here? Huh. We could have had Dean and Davis. Okay. But if we did and we just never played them, damn. That's that's brutal. Wow. All right. So there's Dan Campbell. All right. So here we go. First and 10 for Baker. Under center. Offset I formation. Was a little audible. Snap. Back to pass. Looking. Throws. Wide open is Evans for the first down. Do you know when the Cavs' next game is? Monday, I think, against Orlando. I'm almost certain it's Monday. I want to say it's tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I have to look. The heck did you lose track of Mike Evans, bro? My goodness. Nobody around. Back to pass. Throws. And met immediately by Aiden Hutchinson. Hutchinson out in coverage. Ninth done. Go in the half. 10 first downs for the Lions. Holy crap. Here's a handoff. Gets about 3. Yeah, Cavs play tomorrow at 7 in Orlando. Avert Ty. Wait, Ty Jerome's a game time decision? You mean to tell me Ty Jerome could possibly play tomorrow? The dude's been out like 3 months, damn near. Hold on, let me look at that. I gotta look at that up. Uh, Back to pass, throws, and there's a catch by White. Gets the first down just around midfield. Took a hard hit. The Pelicans are open to moving Herb Jones. I just saw that just now. Wow, that's interesting from yesterday. They're high on Jones, but it's difficult for the team to pay their stars. Right? Jones and Murphy for Wade, Jerome, and Jones. I'd do it. Back to pass. Baker. Nice pass to Otten. First down. Drive continues. 3:52 to go here in the half. Pass Baker. Pressure coming. Avoids the sack. And he'll throw it away. And there's Pete Thamel. Former Alabama quarterback Julian Sayin has told ESPN on Sunday that he's transferring to Ohio State. He'll enroll soon at Ohio State and compete in spring practice. So there it is. Thamel's always the one to break the news. There's a handoff. Pete Thamel's always the first one to break news when it comes to recruiting. Wow. Okay, that's pretty dope. It's like a Ohio State edited version of his image. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's cool. Pass. Baker overthrows his intended target, Godwin. Yep, there it is. Julian Sayin tells me oh no, former Alabama quarterback Julian Sayin has committed to Ohio State. Just call us the freaking Crimson Buckeyes. Ah. Now again, get me some damn bulldozers so we don't have to worry about what we just saw against Missouri. Okay? Okay. Give me some freaking Washington Husky bulldozers or something up front. Field goal is up and it's no good. He doinked it off the left upright. Not serious. Wow. So now we have 5 quarterbacks. But yeah, Devin Brown. You go bye bye. Bye bye, Devin. Hey, Devin better rebuild them boats. Oh, yeah. And you always know when something big's happening because James Laurinaitis, who is the son of Road Warrior Animal, for those who don't know about wrestling, he posted a GIF of his dad wrestling against, was that IRS and Mr. Perfect or DiBiase? Might be DiBiase. Yeah, it's DiBiase, I'm pretty sure. Definitely gave us a rush for sure. Yeah. Like what, 7 5 stars on our team now? Ryan Day actually changed right before our eyes. Right. He changed right before our eyes for any Buckeye fans who were really wondering, right? Senior usually cared about other players' feelings. I want Baker to win. Don't care how other Browns fans feel. He's the first decent QB to play for the Browns in my lifetime and gave me actual enjoyment. I hate Baker. It's just the Baker bros that I don't really like. For himself, I mean, it's whatever. It's his freaking fan base that follows him around and gets mad at you when you slander him a little bit, right? Because, I mean, he deserves the slander. Look at what he was like in, what was it, 2019 and 2021. He was booty. He was an even year quarterback. And what do you know? It's an even year. Gee. Like legit, Ohio State is cooking right now. And I don't even think they're done. They might, get me a damn freaking offensive lineman or two and we're set. I love it though. I love it. Hey, Pete Thamel's always the one that breaks the news too. I love it. All right, so with the missed field goal, Lions will take over. 3 o'clock, of course, will be Chiefs Bills winner versus the Ravens, and then 6 o'clock next week, winner of this game faces off against the Niners. Gives the handoff to Montgomery, gets a couple yards. Jonathan Jackson got hurt. Oh, another former Buckeye. Man, Ohio State is cooking in the portal right now. I still remember when everyone got all mad, including me, because they weren't doing a damn thing in the portal. Then all of a sudden, their NIL woke up feeling pretty damn dangerous, and now look at them. They're acting a fool in the portal. Out here, act the fool. But yeah, if you're enjoying this stream, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, hit that bell. I'll be live right after this game for Chiefs and Bills. So hopefully you guys tune in for that one, and we can have an even more of a blast than we're having right now. Wow. Saying as the Buckeyes land a commitment. Yep. See what that means for the other quarterbacks on the squad already. Wow, people are gonna be so like triggered, but I love it. Truly insane was the guy we went after immediately when Viola left. I know. I'm pretty sure we offered Sayan right after Viola left, and then we went after Aaron Noland. I'm almost certain that's what happened too. Dallin Hayden went live during OT overtime. That's great. Wow. What a crazy past couple of days it's been. Yeah, shout out to everybody watching. So both teams have all their timeouts. Just shy of the 45. Here's Goff in the gun. I think that's Gibbs to his right. Back to pass. That is Gibbs. Throws. Caught. Oh, nice move. And Amon Ra will crawl across the marker to get the first down. You're really going to have 5 QBs. Penalty flag. Oh, no, that's not a penalty. They're just looking to see if the runner was in bounds when he crossed. Well, he's down right there. Okay. Because he was touched. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't a first down. All right. heck is this guy doing? Oh my god. Wow. All right, 146 to go and counting. He was short by a yard, 3rd and 1. Back to pass. Steps up and he gets sacked. That's Kalijah Cansey. And it looks like Ragnow is hurt. Uh, but yeah, Ohio State football just keeps adding, and they're not done. I doubt it. Because if you look at their checklist, okay, all they really need is offensive linemen, maybe one or two. I mean, they already have Seth McLaughlin. He's gonna most likely be the center. So then, all you really need is like a starting tackle, right? Or a guard or something. Because I don't know if you really want to put a freshman out there right now with this team. And I can't trust Vamahi really because he got bulldozed a lot against Missouri. Poor kid. Go after maybe a guard, maybe another depth guy too. I mean, look what they did last year in the portal on the O line. They got Victor Cutler and Simmons. This year, all we've gotten is McLaughlin. And then in terms of defense, do we really need defense? Yeah, could use some depth, definitely, especially at linebacker or D line, maybe a corner, but I think we're pretty much set on defense. Now, next year, that's going to be the interesting part because everybody came back this year. Literally, everybody except for like 3 or 4 guys all came back. So next year, our senior class is going to be even more loaded because you're going to have the juniors that and then you're going to have the seniors and stuff. They're going to be like 5th and 6th year players that are all going to be leaving. There's probably going to be a good like 20 plus kids that are going to be graduating or going pro early next year. Especially if we do what we think we're going to do. You think things would have been different if the Buckeyes would have beat the team up north and stuff? Probably. I bet you if we would have beat the team up north this year, I bet you a lot of the guys that stayed would have probably went pro because a lot of them, oh yeah, I see dude got rolled up on. That's how all these O linemen always get hurt. They always get rolled up on. That's the primary way they get hurt. They get rolled up on. But yeah, I bet you a lot of the guys would have probably left if we had done what we wanted to do. We didn't, and they don't want to end their college career losing to that scummy team up north. So next year, I'm just gonna say this right now, and there's a punt gets down at the around the 6th. If Ryan Day and company do not win the Big Ten and win the Natty next year, I mean, right? They're just gonna have to load Ryan Day on a bus and freaking send him to Timbuktu or something. Like, there's no way. And not to mention, you have a new AD now. You want to impress him, right? Yeah. Besides, NIL has woken up for the Buckeyes. Love it. NIL, like, Woke up feeling hella dangerous. Here's the handoff to White. First down. Need the coach to go a pair and nobody's stopping us, right? Exactly. Does Ohio State have 3-layered QB competition? What? Huh? Back to pass, throws, and there's a drop off the hands of Evans. To win, Blackbeard. Oh man. Ryan Day is like going nuts right now in the portal. Like Ohio State's NIL figures itself out, and look what happens. Back to pass, throws, almost picked. That was a dangerous pass, but it was caught. How in the heck did he catch that? Oh, that is precise, man. In the corner, if his hand would have been up a little bit, that ball is deflected and maybe even picked. But no, it's a catch. And it's Baker keeping it. Uh-oh, Baker's taken off, and he'll get to the 41. Oh no, the 41-yard line. Their own 41. All right, I think we have another timeout, I'm sure. Brooklyn beating the Clippers 42-29. That's actually insane what we've been doing. I love it. Bridges got 11 points. Bridges is something else, dude. Finney Smith and Johnson have 0 points. Ouch. Royce has 0. He 0 for 3. Man. The guys that I want to trade for are looking like butt cheeks right now, bro. Come on. They know I want them, so they're gonna be sucking big time to avoid getting traded. Wow, that's tough. Baker Mayfield running like he did when he was in college. He never really ran a whole lot with us. Especially after he got whacked against Tampa and the ref literally said, "Oh, he's he's not safe pretty much. He can be whacked like that even though he's a quarterback." All right, so both teams use timeouts. Throws open, caught by Evans. Breaks the tackle, gets near the 30. Wow, dude. They score before half. That makes things even more interesting. Dude, he just said, "Excuse me." Oh, number one. What was that, bro? Ugh. Back to pass. Throws. And Evans at the 1-yard line. And remember, he wasn't touched, so he could have slid into the end zone. But he was touched right there, but still. And then he was touched right there. Bro, if he was somehow didn't get touched, you could do that literally. In the NFL, you could do that. If you're wide open and you're like you dive for a ball, you can literally dive for it and literally slide into the end zone. That'd be me. Technically, if you wanted to be a showboat about it, if you're playing on like a sod field and it's like all muddy and stuff, and there's like nobody around, I'd be the guy to literally belly flop and slide, penguin slide into the end zone. I know every ref in the freaking stadium would be like, flag, show off. Oh, you got a dirty jersey and then you got flagged. How does it feel? I don't care. Penguin sliding into the end zone. Nah, because then knowing me, I'd freaking lose the ball or something stupid. Oh, your hand was out of bounds. Nah, it's overdoing it. 19 seconds to go. First and goal. Can oh, they have one timeout left. Okay. Can the Lions keep them out of the end zone? It's going to be a mighty tough task, but I mean, they could. It's been an insane week for Ohio State sports. Back to pass. Throws open, and there's a flag. Lions seem to believe it's on the Bucks. No indication yet. We'll see what the flag is on first. Let's see here. All right, yep, touchdown. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's Otten. So just like that, we're going to possibly have a tie game. Wow. Right before half, too. Wow. Snap. It's up and good. We are tied at 10. And yeah, we'll be pretty much at halftime. Ohio State in the portal. You have Caleb Downs, Julian Sayin, Quinshawn Judkins, Seth McLaughlin, Will Howard, and Will Kasmerick, who's like a tight end out of Ohio. I remember when we got Will, I was thinking, oh God, this is going to be one of those portal classes where we don't really get anybody big. Well, look how things changed. It's not even like Kasmerick's bad. He's a good blocking tight end, which is something that we could definitely use. That we could definitely use a guy like that. A blocking tight end. I'll take that any day. Jeremiah, Julian, Downs, Judkins. My God. Spring football is April 13th. Should I stream the game on April 13th? The spring game? Honestly, might have to. I might have to stream the spring game. Obviously, it won't mean anything, but just to see the guys on the field. Of course, you're not going to have some guys because spring ball, and some of our commits haven't even reported yet because they're coming. They're going to sign in a couple weeks here, and they'll be ready for summertime. Like Demarion Witten, I think, is one of them. Gabe Van Sickle too, a guy that we flipped from Northwestern. He'll be coming over, and yeah, they're just going to go in. Okay. Yep, they're going to go in for halftime, and we're going to be tied. No reason to do anything obnoxious, right? Heading into halftime. Again, the winner of this game faces San Francisco. All right, 10 apiece at halftime. Overall, really good game. Love to see it though. I love these good games. I hate when it's a blowout, unless it's like insane, like you know. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times blowouts are just. Love these kind of matchups. I love it. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Ohio State NIL fund. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Exactly. Got a tweet. What a week it's been for OSU sports. And we're not even done yet, I don't think. I could see the Buckeyes going after a couple more players, and that's it, really. Not too much else to go after. And by the way, Ohio State now has two top 5 quarterbacks. Yeah, Sayin and Aaron Nolan. They're going to play 2 quarterback system? No. They're just going to compete like crazy to see who starts after Will Howard leaves. Just get me a couple of linemen, and we're all set. All those recruiting reporters switched up their tune real quick once they got marching orders from the OSU staff. Damn. Almost running out of words at this point. Sent very loud message to the entire world this week. CFB world. Top QB prospect in the class has committed. Julian Sayin is a Buckeye. Wow. People say Ryan Day doesn't, he doesn't want to hurt feelings. We'll simply do this, bring them in, let them fight on the field, let them battle. Here said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's crazy, man. Well, it's the Crimson Buckeyes. I have a video on that probably later tonight on the Buckeye channel. Ohio State returned 15 starters, added Will Howard, Julian Sayin, Quinshawn Judkins, Seth McLaughlin, and Caleb Downs, and then hired Bill O'Brien. And they received commitments from Dom Kirk, Devin Sanchez, and Zahir Mathis Zahir and Devin are for 2025, but still, it's insane. I love it. Keep it going. Oh man, this feels good, man. Ohio State is this vibe just feels different with Ohio State right now. But anyways, let's take a look at the stats. Sponsored by these nuts. Got him. Baker Mayfield, 13 of 18, 181 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Got sacked twice. 10 carries, 69 yards. Nice. Rashad White, Baker, and Edmonds have all had a couple carries. Not much, really. Nobody's really doing crazy things. They're just doing whatever. Receiving, Mike Evans, 4 receptions, 97 yards, leads the way. 13 receptions, 181 yards, and a touchdown from Caleb Otten, of course, with 2 for 16 for Cade Otten. I said Caleb. Who's Caleb? Cade Otten. But as a whole, 13 receptions, 181 yards for Tampa Bay receivers. And then 1 sack from Kalijah Cansey. For Jared Goff, 14 of 22, 99 yards, and a touchdown. 1 sack allowed. 12 carries, 39 yards for Lions rushing, led by Jahmyr Gibbs with 4 for 17. And then receiving, 14 receptions, 99 yards, and a touchdown. That coming from Josh Reynolds, who had 1 catch for 9 yards. Leading receiver is Sam Laporta with 5 receptions and 46 yards. And then 2 sacks from Brian Branch and Ifitu Melifonwu. And then, of course, the interception from Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, or CJ Gardner-Johnson. All right. Now, let's work on my thumbnail. Here's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be working on... Oh, I don't want to do that. Damn it. You know what? I'm going to pull up my chat on my phone. Because I have this sneaking suspicion I could get raided. God forbid, right? I turn away and I get raided. The one time I don't look at my phone. I don't know who'd raid me, though. Sports Fury already did. They rarely raid anymore. But, they're doing their thing. They're doing their own thing. They're cooking. Wow. Do 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 do. So yeah, we're at halftime. I'm going to create my thumbnail for the next game. Luckily, these thumbnails don't really take a whole lot of time to make. If you do it right, of course. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching. It's actually crazy. I'm watching on my phone and it's actually very clear. Might be the clearest I've ever seen my stream. Not even kidding. Mhm. Okay. I'm just watching myself, make sure I'm not frozen or anything. Or anything. So, which picture should I? Let's use this picture. New airfield. I'm sorry, isn't it Highmark Stadium now? Yeah, it is. Highmark. That's right. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a good one. All right. See how much of this I get done. All right. Wow. All right. So let's work on my thumbnail for the next game. Okay, so, like I said, I'm gonna go Pat Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick, my homie. That's my homie. Or someone said it in my chat a few weeks ago, my honey. Oh boy. Hello, my Bobby. Hello, my honey. Oh, damn it. Man, this freaking keyboard's playing tricks on me. Well, first off, I'm going to put Stefan Diggs. Diggs. Do, 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 do. Roast beef. Roast beef. Do, 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 do. Roast beef. Do, 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 do. Roast beef. Do, 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 do. Ding dong. Do, 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 do. Roast beef. 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 There we go. Okay. Yeah. Right. All right. All right. All right. Let's put Mahomes on here first. If it be my best friend and you be my homie. Okay. So we're just waiting for that to get finished up here. Baker. Shannon Jr. checked in. Oh, I was earlier. It's going to get better. Ohio State quarterback Aaron Noland told somebody from CBS saying, I am not going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to fight it out. I'm going to battle like a big boy. Aaron Nolan said he's not going anywhere, and Julian's just wants to come in and compete. Oh, yeah. We'll see who, because, of course, right now, obviously, the number one guy is going to be Will Howard. So, yeah, that should be fun. Roast beef. Roast beef. All right. Let me see what happens if I do the AI image thing, because we're already getting to the start of the third quarter. Yeah, these freaking half times are super short. Well. All right, getting ready for the third quarter. Live look at downtown. Downtown Detroit. Basketball. Yeah. Oh, it's sad. Here we go. Here's an even better image I could use. Remove background. Van Campbell. Man. All right, that'll work. All right, kicks away. And they're going to the end zone for a touchback. All right. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, we just got to get rid of. All right, Buccaneers with the ball. Baker going empty backfield on a movement up front on the Lions side. Shotgun for Mayfield. Back to pass. Looking, throws, caught by Godwin. First down. Roast beef. Roast beef. There we go. Shotgun for Baker. Running back to his right. They're going to hand it off for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. All right. Just making my thumbnail for the next game here. Gets to the 38. Pass pressure, and he's going down. There's Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, you might want to block him. He's actually pretty good, believe it or not. Yeah, he's actually a really good player. Like seriously, you might want to block him. It'd be in your best interest to actually try to block him. You know. So punt coming up. Marta. Punts away. And here's the return by the Lions. And he'll take it to the 15. And that is where Jared Goff and company will set up. We have a flag too. Javon Boggs is like, oh. Ohio State will finish second in the recruiting rankings. It's actually nuts. Jumped, well, Panama dropped to 4. 7 and 7 5-stars. It's insane. Javon Boggs is already, I think, on the Buckeyes. He's in the 2025 class. Yeah. But I love how Aaron Nolan's like, I'm not going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Miss me with that bull crap. Next year, top 4 teams will be legit. This past year, they were pretty mid. Yeah. Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, and Oregon. The quarterback battles that we're going to see this year are going to be intense. The next year, too. I'm just happy Ohio State is out of the worrying about feelings business. Bring in top talent and let the boys push each other and compete at every position. Here's what I'll do. Just do this. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's watching. Pretty good game. Not bad to start off the day. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. I don't know if you could have had a better game, really. I mean, you could have had a better game, but very competitive, kind of even, good stuff. Not a blowout, which is definitely nice. We end up having a game like last night's. That would be pretty cool, you know. Okay. To pass, Goff overthrows his man, trying to go to St. Brown. Just a little over top. Back to pass. Goff, pressure coming. Rolls to his left. Gonna throw it away. Third down. Jackson's out. That's tough. That's tough. All right, third and 10. Back to pass. Good protection. Throws. Caught. First down and more to the 40. And there's another flag. Top block. Yep. Can't do that. Especially nowadays with the injury concerns to people. Refs are always cracking down on those stuff on that stuff. Chop blocks and you know trying to preserve the health of their players. Here we go. All right. Back to pass. Throws again. Nice catch. Gives it to the was it the 14? Fourth down. Wow. So Lions go 3 and out. This is gonna end up being like a chess match, damn near. All right. So I got Diggs. Here's the punt. And let's see where it ends up. Well, not a bad punt. Overall, not a bad punt at all. Bucks take over. See what they do with it. Do 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 do. All right, so I got Mahomes and Diggs. Do 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 do. Okay. Now let's get the logos. There's the Bills logo. And then the Chiefs. I think it is. Okay. There's the Chiefs logo. And then we go. I need to go here. Divisional round. There we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, played talking about Aiden Hutchinson. Played I think his entire football career in the around the area. Pass rush snaps 21, 1 sack, 3 pressures for Aiden. All right, 9:13 to go in the third. Baker in the gun. Takes a snap, hands it off, and met immediately by Brian Branch and friends, including Barnes, too. They were on it the moment he snapped the ball. Homeboy had no chance. You've got no chance. And that's what you've got. No chance. No chance in hell. You've got no chance. No chance. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, broken up. Very tough pass to get out there. Lucky it wasn't picked. That was in a dangerous spot. 3rd and 14. I think that was Kirby Joseph posing over top of him too. He's like, "Hey, man, you can't pose on top of me like that. What do you think this is, huh?" 3rd and 14 for Baker and friends. Baker and friends. Back to pass. Throws and overthrows everybody. Trying to go to. Yeah, very quick 3-and-out. Coming up. Peoples Jones? Do they really have Peoples Jones back there trying to return it? Oof. Good punt. Deep punt. Here's a return and there's a flag. And he'll get it to about the 31. See what this is. Tarico thinks it might be on the Bucks. We'll get clarification in a second. Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to get guys lined up, I guess. But yeah, I'm just finishing up the thumbnail. As usual, I wait until the very last minute to do something. Always works out, right? That's how it always works. My favorite part is like when the damn website I use doesn't respond to what I'm trying to do and it just makes me look dumb. Okay. Okay. There we go. Had me scared for a second. I didn't think it was gonna respond to what I wanted it to do. But yeah, I'll be live about an hour or so for the next game. Bills and Chiefs. That'll be at what 6:30. I want to say. Yeah. I'll be live for that game. That, of course, will determine who faces the Ravens in the AFC title game. Pat Mahomes playing his first ever road game in the playoffs. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. it's actually very insane how this is his first road playoff game. Like you're probably thinking, wait, there's no way. I mean, he's had to have played a game last year, right? No. Every game he's played in the playoffs has been at Arrowhead. Like I said in previous videos and streams, this might be the most vulnerable Chiefs team he's been a part of. I do not remember a Chiefs team this beatable. I mean, look at all the games that they could have won where they had the ball at the last on the last drive, right, last possession, and they failed to score. All right, so I'll be live for that game directly after this one's over with. Here's Goff, play action, nice pass, and there's St. Brown. You can really say St. Brown is like Goff's best friend at this point. They have such great chemistry with one another, which is what you want to see in your quarterback receiver tandem. You want that. Be concerned if my quarterback and receiver didn't get along like that. If they just couldn't get anything going together, I'd be concerned like crazy. Here's a handoff. Gets Hooyar. He's fighting like crazy. He's trying to get that first down. I think he'll still be a yard shy, but he's very close. It looked like he might have been able to get there, but nope, just a little off. All right. So wow, makes man miss. He's still going inside the 30. That's right. Like that's his name, right? Wow. Perfectly designed play. Tight end was blocking, just leaked out in the wide open space and slipped away for a huge first down. Hands it off. Here's Gibbs going around the edge. Oh, and then he takes a tumble with Sewell right there, former Oregon Duck. I remember draft day when they drafted Sewell. The topic of discussion was Sewell or Chase for some fan bases. Lions, I'm glad the Lions took Sewell. They needed a guy like that to protect their quarterback. They have Decker already, remember, but still. Yeah. Here's a nice move by Laporta. And they're gonna say, I think he got it. And there's an injured Bucca, looks like, on the floor, on the field. Oh yeah, again. Remember, I think he was hurt last week too. They got to get him looked at. Ah, man. So yeah, they're looking at Diaby now. Hope he's all right. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just working on my thumbnail here and get this baby posted so y'all can like it up and we can hype it up. We can get lit. But Jason, we do play the cat. We do play the Magic tomorrow. I will be. I will be live for that game. Yep, I will be live for that game tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Should be good. Wow. Ravens versus the Texans offense. 5 false starts, 1 delay of game. And then in this season, they forced 19 false starts and 9 delay of games. Wow. So yeah, M&T Bank definitely underrated when it comes to the noise factor. That's for sure. Can't even hate on that. They get loud over there. Yeah, AFC divisional round wraps up tonight. Bills and Chiefs. Winner faces the Ravens. Winner of this game, of course, faces off against the 49ers in Santa Clara. So it'll be fun to see who can take advantage and get in that end zone here coming up. Okay, and then I have so yeah, Diaby walked off, which is good. Here's Goff, back to pass, throws wide open, gets the first down. That is Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's one thing that dude can do. It's definitely a get open. He is very good at that. Very underrated receiver out of USC. And he has blossomed, per se. Yeah, he has blossomed to become a definitely top 10 receiver. Without a doubt. People sleep on Amon Ra. For sure. Yeah. All right. First and goal. Under center. Hands it off. Montgomery gets to the 2 and maybe to the 1. Yeah, this game's going to come down to the very, very bitter end. I already know. We already know how the script goes. This game is going to come down to the very, very end. 4:18 to go in the third already. I will tell you what, these games fly by. And I love it. Pass. Throws. And it's dropped. Trying to go to, I think that's Jameson. Off the hands. And the players are like, "Yo, we can't hear. Be quiet, please, man. Dang, we love you, fans, but you gotta be quiet, bro. We can't hear, bruh." Like seriously, fans be getting loud for the like, bro. Quiet down. You're on offense. Throws to incomplete. Neal on the coverage. Trying to dump off when you. That's interesting. Throwing the ball at the 2. 118 attempts, 62 conversions, most in the NFL during the stretch since 2021 on fourth down. Didn't think they went for it that many times, but yeah, makes sense. So it looks like they're going to go for it again here at the 1 yard line, under center. I don't know who that is, that running back. Hands it off, gets the touchdown. That's Reynolds. Huh. Okay. Reynolds with the touchdown. Wow. 16-10 Lions. That place is definitely buzzing now. If it wasn't before, it is now. Wow. It's up and it's good. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. Wow. 7th quarter. Yep. The thumbnail's almost done, guys. Oh. Oh, well, both teams have identical records, which definitely makes things makes things very easy when it comes to the record. You ever just be what the heck? There we go. You ever just be doing something and then you just hear a random song playing in your head? That's me. When I'm doing these thumbnails, a lot of times I just be vibing to like a random song that I be hearing. God, this freaking whatever. This website likes to betray me sometimes. It agitates me for sure. Especially when I'm trying to make a thumbnail and we're cooking, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I'm not going to work for you anymore, buddy. I'm just going to do what you don't want me to do. I'm going to do the exact opposite just to piss you off even more. Okay. There we go. Oh, well, gotta fix this one right here. There we go. Okay. All right. We are all set. All right. Thumbnail is done. There's Ragnow, the center. And the kick is away. End zone for a touchback. Oh, yeah, right there. So he got rolled up on earlier by Goff. And then here he's going mano a mano and did a good job blocking. Did a fantastic job blocking. You can see that his ankle is probably killing him. He's like, he's going to be icing that thing up. Baker in the gun. Oh, that dude jumped off sides. And they blew it up, but Branch got a little too trigger happy. Got a little too trigger happy on that. So, yeah. There was a time to snap and he missed and he just mistimed it. Back to pass, pressure, throws and dropped. There's another flag. It was an injury. Is it looks like it's white. Holding defense. Ooh. That douche that never sits down. Wow. And then they then stand up, fat ass. He's like, we tried. Oh, I see. It's someone else. Never mind. Honestly, when I go to games and it's popping, I usually always be standing up. I stand up as much as possible. And there's a run. Oh, pretty hard hit, but be at their own 38. Real 3 to go, second down. But guys are looking stacked. Damn right we are. Or they are. Yeah. We're gonna be a fun team to watch this year. Second and 6. Baker, play action. Great pass to Otten. Gets the first down. First and 10. Back to pass. Pressure. Hit as he was about to throw it. Still throws it, and it's caught. No. Oh, he did catch it. Wow. Caught by Otten again. Another first down. Drive keeps going. 1:36 to go here in the quarter. What a throw by Baker. White back in to the right of Baker. Shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws wide open. And he's going to get up and get to the 10-yard or near the 10-yard line. Vildor. Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me. Jameer Grimsley committed to Florida, which we saw that coming. Yeah. Yeah. Shotgun for Baker. Quick pass, and he can't catch it. Looking outside to see if I see anything in the hills up there. I don't see nothing. Okay. There was a fox earlier. Shotgun for Baker. Running back to the right. Back to pass. Good protection. Pressure coming late. He goes down and he got rid of it. He was lucky he threw that more out of bounds because if that thing was to the left, that would have been a pick. And that would have been reserved for 6 points the other way. Because there would have been nobody there to stop the defender. He was inside and he goes outside the tackle box. And as he's going down, he just say, he's trying to do the Patrick Mahomes. He was trying to do the Patrick Mahomes. He did that in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago when they got smacked by Tampa. Back to pass, pressure up the middle, nice dump off, and he's got blockers. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's a good way to beat the blitz. Rashad White. That's a beautiful way to beat the blitz. Use their aggressiveness against them. They bring the horde, and there's going to be a dude wide open, and it was White this time. See, and then we didn't really, he just dumped it off, and good blocking downfield for the touchdown. Extra point away from tying this game up. Snap is up and good. 17 apiece. We got ourselves a doozy. This video of this rapper who was throwing bands at people, and he's straight up throwing it at them. It was Migos, I think it is. Can't tell which member of Migos who it was, but he was like, yeet. And then his friend's like, yo, you don't just throw it, you gotta throw it up. You gotta throw it up. Don't be throwing it at him. You throw it up there, let it flutter. Let it rain. He's like, yeet. It's like, boy, you're not trying to hurt him with the money. You just go, yeet. He's like, oh no, that's like, yeah, that sounds like someone that's, never had that kind of money before. They don't know how to do this. You be at the adult entertainment club. You see a female, and she's like throw it at her, and like, ow, you hit me. It's like, bro, you're not supposed to throw it at them. You're supposed to throw it in the air near them, and then watch it flutter. Make it rain on her. You're not trying to hit them. There's even people use a term called making it hail, where you throw coin at them. I can't imagine throwing coin at people. I don't have any dollars, but I have some coins. You just throw pennies at them. I've seen a video of Rick Ross, who was on stage doing something, and someone threw money at him, and he goes and throws money right back at the dude. Here's a handoff. First play to Gibbs, gets to the 30. Carlton Davis on the tackle. Things getting very interesting now. That's for certain. All right, I believe we're going to the fourth. I'll have to wait and see because, yes, sir, this is going to be a fun fourth quarter. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and so become a member for awesome perks and stuff. And I'll be live for the final game of the night and of the round in general too. So yeah, the game starts at 6:30. So I'll be live at about 6:15 or whenever this game ends. I'll be live for that one. On the off chance that this game goes to overtime, what I will do is I will probably whenever that time comes, like around 6:15, I will end this stream and go to that one. I will get cooking over there. In fact, I am on the topic, let's actually create said stream so I don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Let's create said stream. So we got, whoops, Kansas City Chiefs versus Buffalo Bills live reaction. Play by play. All right. All right. Stream is pretty much set up. In about 5 seconds, you will be able to go over and like it up and get the vibe buzzing over there. The pass, Goff throws beautiful pass to Gibbs. He'll get just shy of the 45 to the 43-ish yard line. So I'm gonna set the time at about 6:15. As we are now in the fourth quarter, so let me change the quarter on this thing here. There we go. All right. 17 apiece. First and 10, Lions. Detroit football. Back to pass. Goff throws open. That is Williams, I want to believe. I think it's Williams. Nope, it's Reynolds. Not Williams, it's Reynolds. No, that's right. Williams is 9. That's Reynolds. They have 2 Reynolds on the team. I almost forgot about that. They have 2 Reynolds on the team. One already scored as a running back. There's a handoff to Gibbs. Pops it outside. Watch out, chain gang. And you'll get about, 2 or 3 yards shy of the first. Oh, something else. Okay. Open and oh, he's got space. Gibbs, 10-5 touchdown Lions. Well, that just snuck up out of nowhere. Damn. That's why Jahmyr Gibbs. That's why they drafted him. That is why they drafted him. Absolute stud of a freaking running back. Just like that. Couple plays and boom. Yeah, hits through a hole. Little stutter move. Got a block downfield by St. Brown. And a little cut move there to get Winfield off balance. And then hit him with a nice little stiff arm to boot. Snap is up. Oh, almost blocked. Got it. 24-17. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Are we having fun? I am. I don't know about you guys. I remember there was a game earlier this year where they never used Gibbs, really. They used Montgomery most of the time. All right, guys. I'm going to go do something real quick. All right. Be right back. All right, we're back, guys. All right, had to take care of something real quick. We're back. 13-13 to go here in the fourth. Again, my next stream will be at 6:15. Kick is away. End zone touchback. Yeah, you might want to block on this drive, Bucks. Especially up front. You might want to block. The Eagles seeing you can run against the Bucks. Like, no way. That's legal? That is legal? First and 10 for Tampa. Baker back to pass. Little throw to White, and he dropped it. Yeah, Buckeyes are looking mighty loaded right now. And you just absolutely love to see that. Ryan Day's response to Kyle McCord's midness. Midness. Julian Sayin, number one high school transfer QB. Will Howard, number three transfer, and Aaron Noland, number five high school QB. Yeah, we wouldn't have this right now without midcord leaving. Honda McCord. Back to pass. Baker. Pressure coming. Gonna throw it, and it's incomplete. Third down. And I yelled gold in a can. Oh yeah. 1870. The one of the collectives has a beer brand. That's pretty cool. They have its like own little lager. That's pretty dope. Back to pass. Nice dump off and breaks the tackle, gets half those yards back. Fourth and about four, maybe five. Good play design. Nice job to break that tackle. Lost piece of his undershirt. I still remember when Myles Garrett literally was being dragged by Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace, trying to bring him down. Like his undershirt was like that long. It's like what happens when you take a bite of a mozzarella stick and you have the cheese pull. That's what happened with Miles and Dwayne Haskins. He had that cheese pull thing put on his shirt. That'll take a Buccaneer. Oh, he touched it. Oh, he had the fallback on it. It would have only mattered if the Bucks. I mean, if the Lions touched it. All right, Lions take over again. Hey, yeah, winner of this game faces the Niners next Sunday, 6:30. 3 o'clock Eastern next week. The winner of the next game will face the Ravens in Baltimore. At their own 11. Goff, play action. Dump off to the tight end. That's Laporta. He'll get to the 14 with about 12 minutes to go here in the fourth. Yeah, the Buckeyes are looking absolutely loaded. I cannot wait to see what they do in spring ball. I can't wait for the freaking videos to come out of the guys, throwing passes to one another, and you see them in like doing work in the weight room and stuff like that. Yeah, and there's an injured Buccaneer. Can't tell who that is. Couldn't tell. Looked like maybe it was an offense, the D lineman of some sort. So yeah, Julian Sayin actually won the Elite 11 competition this year. Nolan finished fifth. And it's funny because you look at it now. Sayin's a Buckeye. Nolan's a Buckeye. Everyone else, I think, pretty much stayed with their team. Except for Dylan Raiola, who, of course, flipped again. He went to Nebraska. Which means next year you might see Sayin versus Raiola. That'll be fun. What do you see? Now everyone's gonna be saying that now. Get saying what are you saying? Damn. God. Start yawning and say, oh, I won't stop. Yeah, guys, be sure as always to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. You know the deal. I say it almost every stream. And let's have a good ending to this game. All right? Let's have a good ending. Am I against overtime? No, not against overtime. I love overtime, but it would cut into my preparation for the next stream. It's already 5:40. Wow. So this game's really is this game really gonna end while the other game is just about to start? It'll probably go right to the other game. So actually, while that's with that being said, I'm gonna actually get the scoreboard prepped. Look at that sunset. That's crazy. Nice looking. The clouds up top. The sun beating out the clouds. Whoa. Reflecting off the clouds. Whoa. Sus alert. Sus alert. Sus alert. The Pro Bowl skills competition and stuff coming up. Was it 2 weeks? Back to pass. Goff steps up. Nice throw. First down. I believe. Yep, that was Montgomery. All right. All right. Yes. I'm saying yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Luckily, I don't have to do too much to make these logos. Back to pass. Throws wide open. There's Jamison Williams. Mentioned him a little bit before. Okay, it's probably. No, it's not this one. This one. There it is. Hang on. Here's the handoff. Gets met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard if he's lucky. Didn't look like he got much at all. There we go. There we are. Yeah, this is, of course, the first ever road playoff game for Pat Mahomes coming up. Back to pass, pressure, and he's going down. It was only a matter of time before the Buccaneers got to him. Yep, it was only a matter of time. Okay. Yeah, luckily it doesn't take long at all to make these freaking scoreboards. How do you make your scoreboards? Well, I just simply go to this website I use. Oh, nice catch. And it'll be about. Actually, he'll get the first down. There we go. All right, back to pass. Goff throws open. There's Gibbs again. Runs to the edge, and he could have broken that tackle, and he would have been down the sideline for a touchdown. But regardless, it's another big gain, and drive continues. Back to pass. Oh, that's a replay. Whoops. Look at that. Nice pass too. Gibbs catches it, outruns his defender, hits another cut move. Yeah, so both teams are 11-6. Back to pass. Again, nice little throw. And inside the 15 to about the 12. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, but breaks through a tackler and gets a first down. Okay. All right, we are all set with the scoreboard. So, like I said, it's not too hard at all to make scoreboards if you know what you're doing. Of course, when I first started streaming, I just used ESPN. But now I make my own. I don't do that for basketball, though. That'd be too much. Off, back to pass, throws, and caught. Touchdown, Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Beautiful pass from Jared Goff. And the Bucs are in trouble. 6:22 to go, and they're looking like they're going to be down 2 scores. Man, the Lions are buzzing right now, bro. Like kneecap after kneecap after kneecap. Chomping off kneecaps and everything. Damn. It's up and good. Line drive, but it's good. 2 touchdown deficit. 31-17. It's only a matter of time before St. Brown got in the scoring department, and there he is. Oh, all right. Wow. Insanity run is over. Damn. Damn. Heck is in the end zone for a touchback. Sheila, Brad, and Dan. Grit. And that place is definitely buzzing now. If it wasn't before, like I said, it's definitely now. And you'd love to see it from Detroit, though. What a few weeks it's been for their fan, for that whole that state in general. You know, they had to witness the Pistons being absolute ass for like 2 months in a row. They had to witness freaking the Pistons being asked for 2 months in a row, and then the team up north wins the Natty, and now the Lions are winning. Damn, that's crazy. Back to pass. Baker throws tipped and incomplete. 5:57 to go here in the game. This game is probably going to end like a minute before I have to go live for the next game. Classic. Nobody is going out. Back to pass. Steps up. Pressure. And going down. Third down. Baker talking crap to Reeves Maben. Dang. Trying to, I guess, was that Tompkins? Oh no, that's Palmer, isn't it? He was trying to get the ball to maybe, and just never really. They were never able to really get something down the field. Nice. Oh, almost came on the blitz there and almost got to him. Baker's like, get out of here. 31-17, 5:40 to go and counting. Timeout. Buccaneers. 4 sacks for Detroit, 2 for Tampa. Again, I will be live right after this game is over for the main event of the evening. That, of course, being the Bills and Chiefs in Buffalo. Like to pass, throws, overthrows Godwin. Wait, what the heck is that? That's cool. It's like a water wall at Ohio State. Quinshawn's mother is at the facility, I guess, maybe touring it with her son. And Ohio State has like really cool like wall. It's like a waterfall. That's pretty dope. That's cool looking. Wow. Team Up North is having the single worst recruiting cycle of any national champion in the CFP era. 71st in the transfer rank. They have 2 transfers coming in and 16 in their composite rank. Looking like booty out there. Back to pass. Baker, pressure coming up the middle, throws, caught wide open. That's Evans. And then he goes down out of bounds. But they get the first down. That's all that matters. Imagine not having top 5 QB in your class to your school. Oh, we don't have one. We have 2. Imagine not having it. 1, let alone 2. At the pass, here's Baker, throws, cut inside the 35, first down. That's Moore. David Moore, who caught a touchdown last week. Yes, I will be live for the second game. Stream is up. I'll probably wind up going live right after this game's over. Back to pass. Baker throws. Oh, nice catch. Great catch by Godwin. And they're just moving that ball methodically down the field. But they're down by 2 scores, so they need to score. Probably get a stop quick and then score again. Oh, back to pass. Baker throws, and it's incomplete. Heck? Oh, that's tough. Woman stealing from another woman during church. Wow. Huh. Back to pass. Here's Baker. Throws and caught by Evans for the touchdown. So this game is not over yet. But now they got to get a stop. 4:37. That's a lot of time. That is by far a lot of time. Plenty of time. Really, no reason to panic if you're the Bucks. Just play good defense, get a stop or a turnover, and yeah, this defense just yeah. And looks like they're gonna try to go for two here. Makes sense because you'd be going for two would make it a 6 point deficit, which means if you get the ball back again, you'd have a chance for the win. Okay. Better not backfire because then you'd need to go for two again if you score. Empty backfield for Baker. Shotgun. Back to pass. Throws to Evans and it's incomplete. Now they're down by 8. Now they're down by 8. Sayan waited until after he committed to follow OSU players. Right? That's funny. He waited until after he committed to follow OSU players. I don't know who Dion Armstrong is, though, but McLaughlin, Brutus, Padilla, Troy Smith, Mags. I thought y'all wanted Ruthless Ryan. They was too loyal. Now they say he isn't loyal enough. I like Ruthless Ryan Day. Ruthless Ryan is a beast. Need this Ryan to. We need this to translate to the field. We need this kind of aggressiveness on the field. So yeah, Sayan, Smith, and then Downs, and then Judkins. Aaron Noland versus Julian Sayan, QB Battle 2025. It's gonna be like Rock and Cena. I don't even know how that would even work. Like, how would they do that? Would they put one as a red shirt while the other one doesn't? This way you can line them up perfectly. You would have at least 1 year of the other guy. I don't know how they do that. Because obviously Devin Brown and Lincoln are probably go bye-byes now. They go bye-byes. They go bye-byes. They're not sticking around. After spring's done, they're gone. Bye-byes. Dumbass call, says Hunter's laptop. Going for two? Yeah, I mean, because now you're down by 8. Should have taken the extra point. You'd be down by 7. But maybe they don't want to go to overtime. That's a ballsy call, if anything. I don't know if you're going to get the ball back. Now you got to go for two regardless. Kind of an interesting choice there to go for two, but yeah. Now they have to go for two no matter what. Yeah, now if they get the ball back, they have to go for two to tie the game. Like, no questions asked. Analytics ruining our game. It's still a one possession game, so I mean it's not too bad, but I see what they were trying to do. Trying to make it a 6 point deficit, but now you definitely need, but you got to get a stop first. Center for Goff. Play action. Oh, nice dump off pass. Oh, here goes St. Brown. Gets a huge first down. I estimate it would probably take. Well, they got to make them use their timeouts. Once Tampa, and there goes one of the defenders, I guess, for Tampa, 35. He's being carted off. That's tough. Kneecap, other. Oh, kneecap, other kneecap. Hunk out of him. Hunk out of him. Last one standing. Okay. NFL admin. Damn. And there's, ooh, nice run. Past the 50. Good stuff. Montgomery up. All they got to do is just eat up clock. Get a couple first downs. Eat the 2 minute warning. You got this. Offense, the last three drives, a 10 play, a 5 play, and a 10 play drive. 64, 79, and 89. 64, 75, and 89 yards. All three resulted in touchdowns. Wow. Under center for Goff. Man in motion. They're going to fake a pitch. Stops. Now he's going to do nothing and get sacked. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but it backfired. And it's second down. And they're going to use their second timeout. Oh, it was a penalty. Oh. Well, that's tough. Now it's a first down, and you only have one timeout left. Davis. Oh yeah, hands to the face a little bit. Looks like. Yeah, that'll get it. That'll get it. That just might be game, but I don't know. A lot can happen. 3:02 to go. One timeout left. Hands it off. Montgomery. Gonna get about 3. That's a pretty interesting strat to use your second timeout before the 2 minute warning. And there's another timeout. They gave it back to him. Okay. They gave it back to them because they technically didn't use the timeout. Okay. Well. Okay, so they just used their second timeout just now. So now they only have one remaining, and it's 2nd and 7. Oh, man. Yeah, this stream is going to be cutting it close with the other one. Play action. Goff dumps it. Oh, and met immediately by Levante David. Third down. 2:45 to go. You still have the 2 minute warning. So if they get a stop here, Julian Sayin committed to the Buckeyes. Yeah. Third and 11, back to pass, pressure up the middle, and incomplete. I don't know who he was trying to get the ball to. And again, throwing the ball there, interesting strategy, but now the Bucks are going to get the ball back. 2-minute warning, still there, and then you have one timeout. They did this last week, didn't they? Something like this. Damn near lost, too. Landis asked if there was any more Bama players Ohio State could look at. Byrne brought up Keon Keeley. Said there was hype he was going to enter the portal and go to Georgia, but hasn't heard much about it. I would love Keon. I don't know if he'll enter the portal. I only have a couple more days left to enter the portal before the Bama portal closes because they only have 30 days. So Buccaneers will have the ball with about 2 minutes to go, and then one timeout. And they're down by 8, so they have to go for 2 if they score. Yeah, boy. You throw that rock, son. Carrying on because he was sitting on the couch and he's looking out the window. He's carrying on, but I didn't see anything. No, he sees it. He senses it. Man, all of a sudden I look out the window, the door, and the thing's running across the back. All right. All right. So, regardless, this is the final drive of the game, most likely. This is most likely the final drive of the game. I mean, think of how many times Baker had this opportunity with the Browns, right? Last couple years he was with us. You're down by a touchdown or whatever. You're maybe tied even. And think of how many times he had a chance to lead us down the field to either tie or win the game, and he always didn't do a damn thing with it. The Pro Bowl games, and of course the Browns will be well represented. They have like 6 guys doing the Pro Bowl. I know Wyatt Teller is actually replacing Joel Bitonio because Bitonio got hurt in the playoff game. So yeah, Wyatt Teller will replace him, and then JOK is replacing TJ Watt. 31-23. Baker in the gun at their own 10. Back to pass. Throws. There's Evans. He'll get it to the 15. But yeah, we have 2 minutes left here. 1:48 to go. They have one timeout. I'd try to get the ball near him. I'd want to be at midfield by the 1 minute mark, probably. Back to pass. Throws. And it's intercepted. Oh, Baker. Oh, Baker. You did it again. What did I freaking say, huh? All those times you were with us, you freaking had a chance to go and tie or win a game, and you freaking You stunk. Baker did it again. Nah. So yeah, the ladies and gentlemen, the Lions are going to be going. Bro. Bruh. Baker. Do it right into the hands of the defender. 55 literally walked right in front of that ball. What did you see, bro? Huh? That Baker? Is that? Hmm? Did you not even see 55 there? Oh, Baker. It's the Baker we all know. Minute 26 to go. That is probably going to do it. Armand Ra has blue hair. That's pretty interesting. That's tough, Baker. Baker! Man, just seeing him do that gave me major PTSD from when he did that with us. He did that quite a few times with us, too. Man, Baker sucks. Man. Freaking had a drive, cooking, and then pick. So yeah, it will be Lions and Niners in the NFC title game. Just like we all predicted. So that's gonna do it. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna get the other one cooking up in a few minutes, and then I'll be live for that one. So what a game, man! What a freaking game that was. So let's go. Actually, let's go through the final stats here. I smell Lions Super Bowl. Wow. Oh, that Aiden Hutchinson's just like, bro, I'm literally one stop closer. NFC Championship game. Wow. Baker Mayfield. Baker, Baker, Baker. Classic. All right, so we're going to get through the stats here, and then I'm going to hop off for a little bit. Baker, 26 of 41, 349 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Got sacked 4 times for 30 yards. Rushing, 15 carries, 89 yards, mostly from Rachaad White, who had 9 for 55. 26 receptions, 349 total yards, 3 touchdowns. Mike Evans, 8 receptions, 147 yards and a touchdown. Cade Otton, 565 and a touchdown. And then Rachaad White, 436 and a touchdown. Chris Godwin also had 4 receptions for 40 yards, too. Defensively, 2 sacks from Levante David and Kalijah Cansey. For the Lions, Goff, 30 of 43, 287 and 2 touchdowns. Got sacked twice. On the ground, 26 carries, 114 yards, and 2 touchdowns. One from Jahmyr Gibbs and one from Craig Reynolds. Gibbs went 9 for 74. 9 carries, 74 yards. Montgomery had 10 for 33. And even Goff had 6 for 6 yards. Receiving, 30 receptions, 287 yards, 2 touchdowns for Lions receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown had essentially the deciding touchdown. 8 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Reynolds had 2 for 27 and a touchdown. Laporta had 9 for 65. Gibbs, 4 for 40. Williams, 2 for 35. Brock Wright, okay, 1 for 29. And then 4 sacks. Branch had a sack. Malafanu had a sack and a half. Hutchinson had a sack. Reeves Maben had a half a sack. And then 2 interceptions from Derek Barnes that ended the game, and CJ Gardner Johnson on the first drive, I believe it was, that they had. Wow. Congrats to the Lions, and I will see you all in about. I'm going to give myself 5 more minutes to just kind of rewind here, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and congrats to the Lions. Now we find out who's playing the Ravens. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm out. Bye bye.